Oh my goodness, if that isn't the cutest little caterpillar. But wait, there's more. Over here, over here, over here, over here, over there, over there, in the back, and hiding as well. Oh my goodness. Hi everybody, Jason Sebastian, Butterfly Square Garden. Welcome back to the channel. This is a place where you can be free to be yourself. Anyways, just wanted to show off a couple of the caterpillars. They're about a day away from transforming into chrysalis. And this actually isn't what I wanted to show you today, but I wanted to, get started with some of the fun stuff. We've got the little baby caterpillar enclosure over here. I'm not going to open it up, but as you can see, there's a couple on the wall. Yeah, so actually, I just wanted to show you guys the milkweed garden, because as you can see, we've got lots of caterpillars and they're eating these green leaves. And what are the green leaves? They're milkweed. And if you've got lots of caterpillars, you need lots of milkweed. I filled this entire enclosure first thing in the morning at like 6 o'clock in the morning. They didn't reach all of the leaves, but this is all going to be gone in the next couple of hours. So I wanted to show you the garden. That's why I'm going to close this up really quickly. Not that they would really escape, but just in case. Let me show you maybe the butterflies real quick. Zip, 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 zip. We've got some in the corner in front of the window. Most of them are hanging out on the little butterfly nectar feeders, which are actually for bees, but I adapted them to the butterflies. You can check that out in another video. If you remember, that's where the milkweed plant was, but I brought it outside because I cut off all the leaves. So zip, 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 zip. We've got another mystery caterpillar. I don't know what it is yet, but it's been eating my milkweed, and I thought maybe I could save it, protect it. I'm gonna run outside really quickly. Run, run, run. Run, 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 run. How you guys doing today? How you doing? 1 second. Ta-da! That's my burdock. It's blooming. What a pretty flower. There's the little stickers that get caught on your socks. That's what the painted ladies eat. They're a relative of thistle, and they have really big leaves. So if I was doing painted lady butterflies, we would have so many. Anyways, here is a milkweed. Wow, so cool. We've got more burdock in the little crack on the side of the wall. We've got milkweed, 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 milkweed. I don't really touch this stuff. I kind of leave it alone because it's like a little secret spot for the caterpillars and the butterflies. I mean, I don't see them, but I know that they're there. Over here, wow, this is what I usually show you from my window. More burdock. It's flowering and it's kind of dying, but we've got one big one. Let's see, if I was to stand next to it, these milkweeds are about I'm 6 feet. So this one is 6 foot, 2 or 3 inches. So that's pretty cool because it said on the package, the seed package, that they only grow to be about 3.5 feet. So mine are really, really big. We've got a little one. They tend to flop over, but oh my goodness, it just keeps going and going. What are these? They're seed pods. So I've got, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. We've got lots of seed pods. So many, so many. Oh my goodness. This is a milkweed without all of its leaves because I cut them all off. And then over here, you know, after a storm, the milkweeds will flop over on top of each other. So that's why this area that gets congested, I've been snipping the leaves off, which makes sunlight can go down for the little baby milkweeds, which are now kind of like adolescent. But I haven't even gotten all of the milkweed. I put a pretty heavy dent in it, but as you can see, there's a lot. They flop over on top of each other, but there's a lot. Like, could you just imagine how many caterpillars I can feed with these plants? And then some over here. They pop out of the ground. Yep. Sage, apple tree. These are my strawberry plants. That's my little strawberry. Oh my goodness, strawberry. Jasmine, hydrangea, honeysuckle that isn't really growing. This is my pepper plant that the seeds were growing in my worm bin. That was a big surprise. 1 second, let me turn the light down low so the battery doesn't die. Okay. Mint, oregano, mint. The mints will just like pop out of the ground and I rip them out and then I stick them in dirt. It's got roots, but I don't want to kill them, so I just have all this mint. We've got a willow tree bonsai. That's pretty cool. That's where I stick extra dirt and cups for cups and stuff for when I do little seedling babies. I've got a pretty good, you know, sized lawn here, and the milkweed seeds will go in the lawn and pop up. So let me show you. Wow, milkweed seedling babies. Some of these, a lot of them were planted from seed. That's what these are over here. So those are the seeds that I showed you before. Growing in these little cups, and then when they do well, I'll take them from underneath the roof to this side, which isn't under a roof, and they get water when it rains. Some of these were seedlings that were growing in the lawn, and I just ripped them out and I stuck them in dirt, and they're all doing really well. Not all of them, not all of the cuttings survive, but a lot of them, like the majority, maybe 80% do. So I have lots of milkweed seedlings, lots of cuttings. That's a tomato cutting, jasmine cutting, honeysuckle cutting, gardenia. These are burdock seedlings, lots and lots. I thought I would be using them all, but it turns out I put all of my effort into monarchs. I'll do painted ladies next year. That's the other side with the milkweed. I can't even really fit back there, so I just leave it alone. I don't really touch it. That's my other willow tree bonsai that's doing really well. This is my lotus, which I think a squirrel just chewed all of the leaves off, so it's like not doing well. And I'm concerned that mosquitoes, you can see a mosquito. I put dish soap in there, so it killed the larva, but I'm still concerned about mosquitoes, so yeah, you know, it is what it is. I've got to go over here. There's one more spot that I want to show you. Some more milkweed. I've got bigger milkweeds that I dug up. Like, this is what I showed you a long time ago. Let's start from this side. basil, basil, and then all the rest. A couple of these milkweeds, I dug up the roots, and then after that, like say this one, I didn't dig up the roots. I just ripped the stalk out and then I put it in dirt, and it's actually doing really well. We've got a stick here and a stick here. Those I had in the Monarch enclosure and they got used up, so I put them back outside. And then, you know, seedling. So, and then these are like adolescent seedlings. They're seedlings that are growing. They're smaller than the cuttings, but you know, they're doing their thing. Anyways, fig tree, gardenia tree. I don't really put as much stuff in front of the house because my parents don't like them. My parents don't like my plants. So I try to hide my stuff. And then this is the last thing. This is my other milkweed in front of the house. Wow, totally untouched by the monarchs. They must have been visited because the seed pods are here. That means that the butterfly like fertilized the flowers. But yeah, no caterpillars over here ever, or eggs, so that's kind of weird. Anyways, that's it. That's my milkweed garden. I hope you liked it a lot. One more look. Oh my goodness. So much milkweed. Can't believe how much milkweed we have. My battery was almost out when I started the video, so it's probably gonna die at any time. But I really wanted to show you my garden because I've been promising it for a long time. I kind of want to put this guy in with the butterflies next because he's short and he's got lots of good, big, beautiful leaves. But again, I got that one mosquito in my room and I didn't like it, and I like never want that to happen again. So yeah. I've got some jasmine crawling up the wall, more jasmine. I put them in pots through the bottom because I want them to grow roots and then I can cut them off. We've got lots and lots of morning glory. I try to keep them in the corner because they just overtake the garden. That's where I took the tomato cutting from. That's my compost little area. Yep. I'll dig it up later and get as much dirt or compost out of there as I can later. One more looky-loo. Milkweed. That side is in the middle. That's where I was taking the leaves from, and from the sides, that's where I'm going next. So I'm kind of trying to use up what I got before I start going to the store to buy squash. So that'll be next. So let me run back upstairs. I'll say goodbye to the caterpillars. Run. Okay. Oh, it's hot. Say goodbye to the butterflies. Bye butterflies. Ah, so cute. This is my orchid table. Sherry baby. Yep, the butterflies get to hang out in front of the window. They like that. And that's it. Underneath, that's where I keep my pill bugs or isopods. In the corner in the closet, that's where I keep my worm bin. That's why there's all this cardboard on the floor, because I take all of the recycling and I shred it up and I give it to the worms. I've got a second, why don't I show you? since I'm showing you everything today, ooh, these are all worm bins. Lol, aren't they cute? Wow, that's a red wiggler. Hello, wormy. We've got more. There's another red wiggler. So that's what I do. I give the shredded cardboard to them, and then any kind of like, I've got all of these dried leaves which I was gonna use, but I'm not. I'm just gonna feed them to the worms, and then any other kind of compost or used up food. You know, like banana peels or coffee grounds, anything. I like to use, you know, what we got and recycle stuff. So that's it. You know, let me show you the caterpillars one more time. Wow, they're so cute. They all freeze when I open the net, you know, because they think I'm gonna be like a bird or something and I'm gonna eat them. So they're doing their little defense mechanism. But if I were to be here for a couple more minutes, they'd all start eating again. Hey, baby. All right, so this was another long video. I just wanted to show you what we got. I keep promising my milkweed garden. So you saw I have a lot, and I'm planting more. Anytime I take a cutting, I'll plant the cutting. If it's coming up through the grass, I'll just rip the stem. I don't even worry about digging up the roots anymore. I just rip the stem out and then put it in the dirt. So I've got so much milkweed, but it's never enough because, you know, I've got in here, I've got a leaf with lots of eggs on it, and you know, the butterflies are still laying eggs. So that means that there's gonna be more need for milkweed until it's all used up, and then I'm gonna use the squash. So when the time comes, ooh, look, you can see them eating in the back. They're like munch, 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 munch. Munch, munch, this guy's crawling along. Isn't he so cute? Okay, so yep. Hope you liked the video. I really enjoy showing you guys what we got, and there's always another new thing to show you guys and another new thing to talk about. So I'll see you again tomorrow to show off the other things that I've been working on. That was a lot of running around and it's hot. So anyways, love you guys. Plant native milkweed. Drop a comment below. Show me your garden. Talk to me. What you got? You got anything good growing? Is it for butterflies? Is it for you? Yep. My phone's gonna die, so let me upload this video real quick. And that's my milkweed garden, Butterfly Square Garden. Love you guys. Can't wait for this to grow and grow and grow. You know, how big can we get? How many butterflies? I mean, it's important to have butterflies out in the open and in nature and stuff, but I've always been fascinated with butterfly houses. So Butterfly Square Garden it's indoor and outdoor, you know. I want to have a butterfly house not just for me, but for everyone. So yep, that's it. Love you guys, and see you tomorrow for another fun video. Why don't we make it a full 20 minutes? I'll give you another 30 seconds of just watching the caterpillars. I won't even talk. So I'll say goodbye now, and I'll end the video at 20 minutes. Love you, bye. This would be a good place to add in some music, but I haven't figured out editing yet, so I'll do that soon.